Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your tour guide on the magical mystery tour that is this channel. Today we are going to shave down our face, or we're going to shave down my face. This is something that I do about once a month to help my makeup sit better, to help sort of exfoliate my skin, otherwise known as dermaplaning. But as I'm doing it myself, it's not as as close of a shave as what you would get in salon. So they shave off essentially the top layer of skin, getting rid of dead skin cells. I'm doing this to shave down my face because I'm a hairy girl. So before we do that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted anytime there is a new upload, and if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. So let's get to it. I have polycystic ovaries, and as a result, I'm also postmenopausal. So as a result, I have not only the peach fuzz on my face, but I have a lot of hormonal hair around my chin, some down my neck, a bit of a stash. So first up, what I do, I'm going to walk you through what I do. I normally try to do this for night time. Today I'm doing it in the morning. I go in and I cleanse my face. So we've got to get as clean a face as possible. Today I use the Status Quo, the Perfect Balance Gel Cleanser. This is really good for sensitive skin, and that's part of the reason why I used it, because our skin can be a little bit sensitive after this. I followed that up with a Glycolic acid toner. This is just the Revolution one. I don't think it's available any longer. So any form of glycolic toner, just to get rid of any extra dead skin cells on there. And then the most important thing is a blade. Now these I buy in bulk. You can get them on eBay, Amazon, Temu, all of those cheap places. You can buy them in a 3-pack, 6-pack. I mean, I think last time I bought 8 or 9 packets of them. Most important thing, every time you do it, fresh blade. So we are going to shave our face. The fresher the blade, so we want a fresh one every single time, that will help you prevent from cutting yourself, nicking yourself, and that's what we want to do. So when we do it, I won't take that off yet. We're not going in straight like this. We're not going in straight like this. We'll go in at about a 45-degree angle so that we get the best results. Now there's 2 ways you can do it. You can do it on a dry face, completely dry, or you can do it lubricated. Now I am going to do both today, and I go between the two. If you're a bit more sensitive, I would say use a lubricant. But we'll go in on the dry side today. But as I said, like, I can feel these I have to shave down all the time. Now, a couple of things to remember. If you are concerned about shaving your face and you think that you'll get a beard come back, that you think that you'll get really dark hair come back, you won't. You just won't. How your hair is on your face is determined at the root. It's not going to come back thicker. The thickness is at the base of the roots, not what's on the surface. We're only going to the surface. What will happen though sometimes is that because we're shaving it down, it's forming a straight angle across the hair follicle, as opposed to if it grows naturally, it's going to come out angled. That being said, while I'm saying I've got whiskers down around here, I don't know, even if we zoom in, if you can see them, probably those few stubbles there, you can't see them. Like, we're more conscious of them than somebody else. I don't have a beard. I've been shaving down my face for about 10 years now. Do I have a beard? No, I don't have a beard. I have annoying hormonal goat hairs on my chin. So let's get to it. We're going to do this side dry. Now, I don't do my nose area. It's just too hard. I mean, it's just too hard. It's tiny. But the most important thing is I like to do my forehead, and I'll do, like, I quite often shave around my eyebrows just because I'm lazy. But we'll start on the side of the face, is to pull everything taut. So, and you can hear it go down at a small angle. And I don't know if you can see that. but clean it off after each pass. I've just got a cloth here. Again, pull your skin taut. Small little angles. Now, am I getting that? Let me just, I'm trying to get this to show you. I mean, there's a fair bit of fuzz there. Let me see if, I don't think I've got anything to hold it up against. Just remember, clean it off. And you've got to pull your skin tight. That's just fallen off me. I can't even show you that one. I just saw that fall down. Okay, going down. Just little movements. The difference that it makes in that, it makes, if you're somebody like me that wears makeup all the time, my gosh, it makes a difference to your makeup. Now, pull your mouth if you're going around your lips. Okay, I'm poking my tongue in there to get the angle right, to pull it to this. Just very little soft. Now, down around this chin area, this is where I get it. So I like to go across this way, and I'll do this pass a couple of times where my hormonal hair is. Now, just as you can see, I'm just going very little tiny passes. Make sure you're using a magnifying mirror, particularly if you've got terrible eyesight like me. Now, I like to go down my neck just a little bit as well, because I get quite a few hairs down there. Just checking. Just over the chin. Now up on the forehead. Again, just remember, go in at that 45-degree angle and pull taut where you can. Now, if you're like me and you have quite thick eyebrows, this is a really good way. I have eyebrows that grow up to my hairline. I'm not even kidding. My mother said I look like a monkey when I was born. Be very careful. We don't want to end, oh, look at that. We don't want to end up with a mishap and only have one eyebrow. As you can see, I'm about to go in under here. It'll save me from tweezing for a couple of days. And it'll also help when I do have to pluck my brows to get some of that excess hair out. Okay, so that's that side done. I can still feel a bit of hair here. So I'm just going to do another pass. That's better. So now on the other side, I am going in with an oil face primer. This is just a Morphe one that I've had forever. I don't use it, so I have repurposed it to do this. So any form, you can use a facial cleansing oil if you prefer, just as long as it's something that will give it a bit of lubrication. And I think doing it this way for me actually causes a bit of less irritation to my skin. So if you're like me and have sensitized skin, this might be the better option. So again, I've just cleaned off my blade. I'm going to start up at my forehead this time, just because my face is quite oily now. I'm sort of bringing, it's not staying on the blade, it's staying on my face, this hair, so we'll collect it in a minute. Now, I'm trying to work out which way to go in because I don't want my face. Oh, I don't know if you heard that. Apologies if you did. That was my stomach. So this all collects in a clump, so this might be easier to see. Apologies if you couldn't. So as I said, I just find this way probably works a bit better for me. Now, as you can see, I've just swapped hands here. Use whatever hand, excuse me, itchy nose. Use whatever hand is strongest for you. That gives you a better guide. I'm a left-hander, but I only write left-handed. Everything else I do with my right hand. It's how I was forced to do it, a whole nother story, in primary school. So I'm a little bit ambidextrous in that I can swap hands when I do my makeup and things like that and be as confident on both sides, but use your dominant hand. Okay, we're starting to make our way down the face now in little gentle movements. Pull your hair out of the way there, clean that off. You can see this starting to pile up now, and you'll notice it more on this side because it is all collecting on here as opposed to coming off on the blade. Just remember, I'm pulling some beautiful faces for you. Pull your skin taut if you can. So, can you see this? Look at that. I did my makeup yesterday and the light hit me in the car. You know, the mirror, your visor mirror. That is the best worst light in the world. Your makeup can look incredible when you look into it, but it will show you any random hair you've got growing out of your face. So, hot tip, carry tweezers in your center console. Look at this. Look at it. I'm going to pull that off right now. I mean, bleh. So your makeup just sits so much better on your face when you do this. Don't forget to move your face around to get it taut. So that you can get the best results. Now, I've just gone over this red spot here only because, don't shave over acne, but this doesn't have a head. There is no break on the surface there. This is just, I've woken up with this redness coming up. It's a blind pimple at the moment. So tonight I will put a pimple patch on it and see what we've got in the morning. Now I get a few random hairs down here, so I really need to go down my neck, because let me tell you, those suckers will show up randomly in the daylight on you. And here, right here, is my worst spot. I've got about 4 or 5 really thick, coarse hairs. Oh, look at this. We're going to get all of this together in a minute. I can hear it. I mean, whoop, See, there's so much there it just fell off. And you'll hear when you've got particularly coarse ones, you will hear your blade go through it. And it really is that simple. For me, as I said, this is to do it with an oil on my face definitely works better for me. It feels a lot like this feels a bit more sensitive now than this side. This feels a lot more moisturized. It feels like it's gotten closer. Okay, now once we've done that, I can't show you all the excess stuff because it's all fallen all over the place. Once we've done that, we go in with a wet cotton round and just wipe that all over our face to get any excess hair that's been left behind. And certainly on this side where I've used the primer, I want to get off some of the oil. Now, it's really important to note that for certainly the next 24 hours, don't use any actives on your face. You want to go in with hydration and really good humectants where we want to now hydrate our face in order not to irritate it anymore, or irritate it at all, I should say. So I've done that. I'm really happy with where that is now. What I do next is, and as I said, I normally do this for night time, going in now with my LED mask. Okay, so I like to do this because obviously this will help with the sensitivity that we've got happening, and obviously what a great opportunity to put it on. We've got a really clean face. It's shaved down now, so 10-minute session with this. Just remember, if you are, LED masks are fantastic. If you are using one of these, you need to be consistent. This is a 10-minute session. In order to increase the efficacy of it and ensure that you are getting results, you need to do this a minimum of 5 times a week and be consistent with it. So something like this, which is cordless, you can put this in your pocket and you can sit there watching TV, or you can potter around the house doing what you need to. Once I've done this, then I will just put on a hydrating serum after this and a really nice indulgent humectant moisturizer just to really soothe my skin, and that's it. That's all I'll do today with that. So that is it. I hope you really enjoyed today's little lesson of how to shave down your face, how I do it, and the options of dry or lubricated. Don't forget to tell your mum, tell your sisters, tell your friends to come along and join the magical mystery tour that is this channel. Until next time, bye.